Alright, what's up everybody? Coach Bone here. For whatever reason, it's not letting me live stream. I'm trying to get that fixed so I can start doing that. But, like I said, we are here to run mainly the Wishbone formation in this game. They did bring it back from the old games, but not as good, to say. Because in the old one, you had 3 different formations. This one you just got tight. Now tight in the old one was my personal favorite. I was trying to figure out how to stream some NCAA 10 on my PS3 when I ran the Wishbone with Oklahoma, which is my favorite team. But I'll go ahead and just record this video on the new game because for whatever reason it won't let me live stream. But that's besides the point. So we're gonna in the new game, you gotta use a team that's actually option-based, or, like, preferably option-based. Okay, I'm running a 4-2-5 defense here with Air Force. And Wishbone I got to the playoffs. This is my second year in this dynasty. I was going to see if I could do it with Air Force before I decided to stream, and then I went 1-1 this season so far, so y'all get to see Game 3. And yeah, there's going to be some Super Sim. I might play some defense, but probably not much. Like I said, we're just here for the Wishbone. Or at least I am, personally. My favorite formation. Now, Sam Houston's a 3-3 stack. So, I'm going to go ahead and flip this to the left. This is what we're looking at. We're reading the defensive end, watching the outside backer, or defensive back on pitch. So he crashed. We're going to run. Spin back inside, maybe. Oh, first down. This is a big play offense, but it's also very hard to run if you don't know what you're doing. So they're going to go into the 3-4 or the 3-2-5 here. We'll go ahead, strong pitch. And 3 yards. But I mean, for the most part, you can get some really big runs off of it. So it's also a numbers game. So split down the nose tackle and the safety, or the nose guard and the safety here, and we got 4 to the right and we got 5 to the left. So we want to run right here, and we're still reading the same people. Pitch, first down. So that's the triple option. Power option is a whole lot different here, per se, because now you got these two. You got your fullback and your play side running back on lead blocks. And I seen that was wide open downfield, so I was just going to pitch it to my running back, which is a whole lot faster than my quarterback. But that's a really good one. Fullback trap also works really good. I've busted a few plays with those. With that, best pass play is probably fullback flat or play action boot. Double ISO is okay. It's not like the old one if you ever ran it in the old game. It kind of tries to run outside, not ISO for some reason. Get out here, juke, workhorse, up first down. Go ahead and run fullback trap. And this is where I would want to switch out. So we'll go. I don't really like either of these play actions, so I should probably change it, but we'll run this is the trap play action. So it might work. No, it won't. So also you really don't want to take many hits with the quarterback. I mean, you can. The best time to take a hit is definitely when you're pitching. Except that time because he's in heavy contact. So like when you're getting tackled, it really depends. But I shouldn't have done that. But I can pitch that there, and then that's another issue. Running backs will just randomly miss the ball for no reason. Like, sure, you're getting hit, but, like, I'm sure you guys will see here later that I will get hit and there'll still be a fine pitch or an okay pitch. So I'm not really sure what's with that. And then it sends you back to Flexbone, but I don't ever run Flexbone until, like, desperate needs. Now I gotta try something new. So right here, read the defensive end, pitch on the running back. Just going to play quarterback. And then, I don't know, y'all got that quick once. Both my running backs were leading the nation in this dynasty with rushing yards. And this is one of those big play moments. And I've busted a couple for like 80+ yards. It's not insanely complicated to run. Now this time we got 4 to the right and 5 to the left, but I'm gonna go play side here and I'll show you what that looks like. Because even then you can still get some really nice blocks if you just know how to read whole lanes and whatnot. So that's one of your big plays right there. Especially when they all play, they really crowded the box on that one. I don't know, that was what yard line did we start on? Like about the 25, maybe 30-yard line, so that's 75, 70-yard touchdown. I mean, you guys just seen that. Hit the hole and I'm gone. I actually will play some defense, so just to talk about some 4-2-5 defense here. What I've found in the 4-2-5 is that the match coverage works really good, and that's pretty much all formations too. If you got match coverage, I would almost run that all the time. So like your cover 3 match, cover 4 match is not the best in my opinion. I think it's okay, but I wouldn't highly recommend it. Right? Also, coaching adjustments, I always go aggressive, and sometimes, and I'll put auto flip on. So 4-2-5 defense, we're in cover 3 match and over G. I like to contain, and I'm going to, yep, it's inside zone, but I was going to guess inside, but they did bounce it out, so it's all good. If they do run it, switch to under. Under is good against run. I'm going to shift them over. Yep. And I'm right there. I'm going to go over now. Maybe. It won't let me.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips.
So they're going gun spread, so I'm going to go back to over G, and I think if you got a buzz match, always play buzz because that means your free safety will actually be the hook curl. And especially against users that can really screw with some people. Because they're not expecting that dude to come down and play a hook curl. They're expecting him to come play a... They're going to expect him to play that seam flat to the left. Remember, this is match, so what match does is like after a certain amount of yards, your defenders in zone will switch to man coverage and they'll be locked up on him the whole time. So really it's the combo of between man and zone, which always works really well for me. And sure, you're going to have big plays. This is a high-powered offense game. And of course I missed tackles and looked like a fool, but we still got him. So I'm wanting to shift towards the running back side this time. We'll play match, and then we're in inside zone, and I got no shot on that. But if I go, I cannot get out of over, which is aggravating. Go run the inside zone again. We're all over it. Also, I like putting the D tackles on a QB spy, especially if there's a mobile quarterback, but I don't really know here. And that's the contain right there. He tried to roll outside, and the contain was right there.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller against this pass rush, do you start thinking about
17? I'll go punt safe because they're on the 40. I don't like that. Situational football is also very important in this game, I would say. So, like, I'm not even going to touch that for obvious reasons. And we'll go back and run. We'll run double ISO just to see how it works. Also, your starting running back is the right side, and your secondary running back is the left side running back. So, I mean, that was 7 yards, maybe? Yeah, 7 yards. And we'll just go ahead and run the play action here. Mostly you want to hit X, the tight end, but I'll take it with a quarterback this time. It's not there. This triple option is a very fast read, so we got this crowd the box again. Somehow that's a pass. So sometimes the running back will be upfield a little bit and it'll count as a pass play, which works and it's not a fumble. But it is still strange a little bit. So he went straight for the quarterback and left the running back wide open for a big play. Stiff arms work really well in this formation. I'll be honest, I would stiff arm really well because 9 times out of 10, the defender will be behind you, and I didn't know I had just a guy, the invisible man on my team. All right, let's see here. Back to triple option. My personal favorite play. It's what this offense is designed for. In the old one, you would have a receiver out to the left side in normal, or you could go wide, which had both tight ends out and 2 receivers. And then this is just tight, which was in the old one too. But that's an easy touchdown. See, they're already behind me, except the safety because he's downfield, I guess. But if you get a block on a safety and you block the guys in the box, or if the triple option works because they're going to read the backers are going to read that fullback dive first, so they're going to come and play downhill. If we can see it here, which we're not, but they're going to play that downhill first, and then they're going to try and chase down the running back or the quarterback. So your outside backers and your secondary are really the ones that you're trying to get the blocks on. So if your secondary, if you get a block on the safeties, 9 times out of 10, you're probably getting the touchdown there. 9 times out of 10 is what I would say. I want to say pass on this one. They do pass. And that's a pick. That's why you guess plays too. Just take it straight back. Shrug shoulders. And obviously Sam Houston's new. I shouldn't even got that, but Sam Houston's new. Air Force is old, but they're also a military academy, so their team hasn't always been good. Like the last time the military academies were like contesting for a natty, it was back when there was still no playoffs in like the 70s and 80s, and they were running the Wishbone. So, also, well, that was the wrong play, so I'll switch back to my cover 3 match. But that was also the buzz flap cover 3. That's a good catch. I can't even argue with that one. Great pass too. So here's that buzz flat, so we'll have a middle backer.
Make something happen. And listen, if I'm this defense, I want to keep them right where they're at. Done a great job all game, keeping them in check. Don't let them get some cheap points going into the half.
So we know what they're going to be doing. They're going to be throwing. So we're going to pass and whatnot. That's another pick 6. This is why the match is good. Also, if you play underneath in the secondary adjustment and make it a hard flat, and your deep defenders will also play underneath receiver, you're going to get more RNTs. Now, I haven't been doing that because I'm playing match, and Sam Houston isn't very good. But you can get some really nice plays off of it.
Just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but
so we go back to cover 3 buzz match. Now buzz just means the middle backer in the free safety switch. That's all it means. There's another pick 6 from the same guy. So I mean, you can see it's like the 4-2-5 defense is really good in this game. That's Oklahoma's defense. That's the main reason I run it. That's the defense I actually prefer to. I do like a 3-4 odd every now and then, depending on field position. So like your 3-3 mint is also like a 3-4 odd in a sense. It's just a 3-3-5 that plays like a 3-4 odd. So you can play your cover 4 drop, which is one of my favorite plays out of that. But I don't know, you'll see when I come out here. It's just a straight zone play, and it looks like the 3-4 odd, but you gotta safety come into play for an outside backer.
Right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count?
So I'm going to play underneath here. We'll get the hard flat now.
Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Almost had to pick, kind of. So now it's 2nd and 10. I want to go back to my cover 3 buzz match.
After the misconnection, it's 2nd down.
So we have 4-man front, and that's why it works better on screens. Passing yards, and when you're running the wishbone, you're not really looking to pass, right? You're looking to do the options or like the direct handoff to a back, but sadly there's not many wishbone plays. EA bring that back. Mine. It's 5 interceptions this game apparently. And like I'll just prove it right now. I'll run the triple option the whole time, and see they bring everyone down trying to play that middle. So now they really gotta work this out, and that's 10 yards. If he was faster or had takeoff, like the platinum takeoff, I would have probably scored a touchdown right there. So he'll crash. If he would have caught that, would have been with a touchdown. But I don't know if y'all watched, but they did. The Mike Backer definitely did lock up and freeze there. Don't know how that's not a fumble, but okay. You gotta watch that, because sometimes the nose guard will just come off and hit you pretty good. So here's a big play, but we're gonna have holding on it. That's like the main thing I can say I don't like about running this offense in this game. You get a ton of holding calls. So we'll go back, 3rd and 21. I will run it again because I know of the value this formation can have. So really and truthfully, you got 5 to one side and you got 5 to the other, so I'm going to run a field side. And we're going to get big yardage here. Getting close to the first down. So 6 rushes for that guy and 193 yards. Like it's a run-heavy offense. You're going to get those great plays off of it. I know I sound like I'm really just depressed or whatnot, but I promise. I just don't have any reason to get really lively right now. So it's just me, normal, I guess you could say. And I know I have nobody watching this probably, but if you are watching, welcome to the channel. So let's see what he's got. Rib issues, and they're back in the 3-3-5 or the 3-3 stack rather. So see, he'll come down and play that fullback dive, and on the pitch, first play of the half, we got a touchdown. That's 74 yards. 74 yards right there. So that's the power of the wishbone, especially when you're playing these teams like Georgia who run that 3-3-5 stack. You can definitely mess with them as a military academy if you just run the triple option, and especially the triple option. So, I mean, if you're having a hard time against Georgia and you want to just try and mess with them a little bit, play as an option team. Another one I know who had, I think it's Shador Sanders, who has Platinum Option King. I just screwed that up really bad. Well, but where was I? So, Shador Sanders has Platinum Option King, if I'm remembering that correctly. So your reads will be a lot faster, and you will make them easier. Not faster making it harder, but like faster to make it easier, and your pitches and all will be more accurate on it. So you can really mess with like your Georgia teams and whatnot who run this 3-3-5 stack. Because everyone knows college football is really a passing league now. The NFL is getting to be a passing. No one really runs the ball power-wise much anymore, or option-wise. I mean, you still like Georgia Tech was like the last team to really run the flex bone and actually be more of something besides a military academy. Because military academies, the only way they really stay relevant or try and stay relevant is this option attack out of the flex bone. Also, when you're running the cover 4 always, this is a jet sweep. Yep. So when you also to fight your jet sweeps, when you know it's a jet sweep, guess run to whatever side the motion is going towards, because that will always 9 times out of 10 get it. I have a friend who also likes to run jet sweeps all the time, so I always bite on it, and then he'll hit a fake, and I'm screwed. But I just don't like running jets.
Just a great job by the defense. Like, that's a fool you play. That's a trick you play. Get you to run up field, rush the passer, slip it behind you. The defense did not bite. Great play. Great job stopping them on 3rd down.
Back to Wishbone. I mean, we've had a couple one-play touchdowns, so I'm not going to just drop it, you know? Okay, so there we go. Boom.
I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming.
So here's what they're going to do now. They're going to play that 3-3 stack again and really stack it. Play pressure. Option king, even though it's like silver or whatnot. It's not like anything good. Iron or whatever the mineral color or whatever it is. So he played quarterback, and I pitched it, and I got tackled for loss, or back to line. Should have handed it off there, but I'm falling asleep. First, figure speech, not literally, but on the reads. So I wish I would have got a block on that, but we're all good. 3-3 stack, 5 defensive backs. We're going to blitz 2. That is not at all what I was trying to do. I thought I would throw it, but apparently not. I was holding L2 to like try and get a low pass, but that might have been moved. I'm not really sure.
Really tough on an offense.
It's gun empty. I want to guess pass, and then we're also going to play contain. They're going to run the jet. So I switched it back, and it only allowed 2 yards. Back to a 4-2-5. Play it balanced here. See, that's the man cover. So even though I was playing cover 3, after he made his break, since he was the only guy, my cornerback followed him and went with him. That's the play I'm talking about. And I read that perfectly. Get him in the backfield. Going back to going doubles. So I'm going to guess pass here because it is 3rd and something. They need to fix the scoreboard. Actually, it's a jet sweep. They really like the jet sweep here. They got a yard. They need to fix the scoreboard so I know what down it is. How down the distance. There we go. And we got a guy on Air Force Academy hurt. Shouldn't be a big deal. We'll probably be okay. Also, if you take shots with the quarterback, with this formation, you really have to start rotating quarterbacks. Like, my quarterback hasn't been hurt too much. Your fullback also takes a lot of shots because he's mainly getting fakes. I never heard a quarterback had maybe taken out, say, left hand. So, okay, his left hand hurts.
Goes to the
Whatever.
option. Sweet cut there.
Like I said, you really don't want to run it with the quarterback too much, but if the option is there for you to do it with the quarterback, you might as well take it. So they're running the stack in. They read dive, pitch, and first down. I average about 10 yards a carry. I mean, y'all have seen that. So, look over here. They read run, pitch. A lot of running room if I had a faster offense. So you can see, like, if you could run this with someone who has option king and they got a whole lot of speed on the team, you could be pretty lethal with this. In the old games, if you had speed and you had a really good O-line, you were just gone with even the mediocre running backs who had, like, I don't know, 70 speed and like an 80 break tackle with a 20, like not 20 stiff arm, but like a low stiff arm too. He'd still get a touchdown or like 30 yards. So I run the fullback trap here. That's really when it's useful if you don't want to go into goal line, and it beats goal line. So all good.
Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20.
Also, for whatever reason, your defensive tackles get really beat up in this game. I think they need to like take off the wear and tear on them a little bit.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more.
That's the corner routes definitely beat match coverage like they beat man. So you do gotta watch that.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better
I was going to play
calls ready and dialed up.
Yep, they run a read option here.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
So, I mean, really, you got, I don't know, a few options here. I want to play underneath since we're close. And I'm also going to play, well, I'll use her, the linebacker for the running back. Ball on the one. Personally, in this situation,
So far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this situation, as I was saying, I got interrupted. In this situation, okay, they're going. I'm only doing this really because they're in gun empty trio. But I'm going to press everybody, play the hard flat, and I did not get what I was expecting, so this is going to be weird. We got the sack because of contain. So 2nd and goal from the 9. Makes it a little bit tougher. Gun doubles. This is where I'll really put that D tackle on. Oh, shift right. I was wrong. So you can't always sell hard on jet, but 9 times out of 10 you'll be okay. So underneath, press all, pass.
Try to have success on 3rd down.
Put him on spy. Had to use their spy, so that's not always going to work. But hey, I'm not allowed 1 touchdown in this game, and this is the first time they scored since the 1st, and they're doing it in the 4th, maybe, unless I block it. All good. All good. I'm going to return this just for the heck of it. Especially when I see a hole like that, and I wish I had speed. because holy crap, if I had someone fast and I was playing Sam Houston, I would have had a touchdown. So again, you're reading your pitchman for whatever here's safety, but really you should do it. Use the pitchman. I wouldn't worry about so much. I would make it the first guy that's about to hit me. If you try and purposely read the one pitchman, you'll never get good yardage. It's just pitch before you get hit in my book. So read, keep, look, about to get hit, and I didn't get it off because it was a strong pitch. In this formation, I'm going to put in the backup quarterback, who also has option key. He also does really good. Let's see, now it's, I mean, he gets an easy first down. Like, if you got yards to keep it with the quarterback, I would do it. I tried to keep that, didn't work. It was a late read. He didn't really show me what he was doing. So 3-3 stack, they're blitzing one backer. He's open and he just somehow lets up pass. Okay. Run it to the same side, same reads. They blitz hard. We get a lot of running room. He's behind me. Juke one man, get 15. Also, chewing clock works really well with this offense. So if you're playing, like I said, a Georgia team, high-powered offense, not much you can do. All right. Also, your mic's the read here. Go ahead and start chewing clock because this is a run-heavy offense. Just like that. 2-minute warning. I'll go back triple option and then just hand it off. Maybe not, but fullback track to the left probably ain't going to work, seeing those linebackers playing so close. Run it will. But I mean, easy offense after you get a good practice with it. But like I've said, I've played I don't know how many seasons on NCAA 10 with a lot of other offense. So the formations out of the Wishbone. So I mean, it works really well. Also, they took away the motion. I really hate the fact they took away the manual motion out of Wishbone. I wish they would have left it alone, because you could, in the old game, you could like be running double ISO, but you can make it off tackle. So if you motion the quarterback, not quarterback, but the fullback all the way to the side you wanted, you were running double ISO in the first place. Or you can make it single ISO and put the play side running back all the way out into like a slot that's like way behind the line. And that was always fun to, oh man. There's their touchdown. I mean, so I got beaten passing yards, but like I said, if you're on a Wishbone, you shouldn't be worried about your passing yards. It's all about running yards on this.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one.
So 57 seconds. I can go ahead and kneel it out, but I'm probably not going to do that. There was the hole and got nobody. So we're going to run triple option. Duh. I mean, it might be boring to watch me, but if you're looking for like that power football, who's playing like the run games, you have found the channel to watch. Especially if you like triple option stuff, and you're an old school guy that remembers when Oklahoma, Alabama, and Texas was just a dominant force out of this triple option, out of the Wishbone. This probably brings back some memories of like Billy Sims running it, and those other great guys. I really don't know any others besides Billy Sims because Oklahoma fan, but I also want to go no huddle. Actually, no, I'm going to go turbo. Whatever. Turbo didn't save it. But oh, and I might have got a play touchdown. Nope, too slow. Alright, whatever. But yeah, it's mainly the Wishbone. I'm also gonna be, I might play with some friends of mine so you can hear them and how they react when I run the Wishbone with a option team. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.